Hey, hey, how's everybody doing out there? Welcome to Road to Happy Destiny, RTHD. I am Coach Bear. Happy Sunday Fun Day to you all. Today is Sunday, April 26th, 2020. And we are shooting, or I am shooting, Season 2, Episode 7 of The Road to Happy Destiny. I gotta tell you, yesterday I shot the video by myself, filmed it, whatever you want to say. Thought I'd do it again today, and I thought it went pretty decently. Now, yesterday I accidentally put on the title when I sent it out, Season 1, Episode 6. It was clearly Season 2, Episode 6. So I do apologize about that, and for some reason on Facebook, I went out without my picture on the front, and then I figured it out and got it out with the picture on there. So anyway, that's yesterday. Yesterday is over. Today is today, and very excited to have a new day upon us. It is absolutely freaking gorgeous out there today, and it just puts me in a great mood. And hopefully you're in a great mood, and you do everything you possibly can to have a phenomenal day and win the day today. All right, we're going to start off with a prayer. What I did today is I saw something on Facebook, and it was a little saying, if you will, and it had a picture of Fred LeBlanc from Cowboy Mouth, like it was a quote from him. It could, but at the bottom it said Cowboy Mouth. So whether the group came up with this or Fred LeBlanc, who is a Jesuit Blue Jay, by the way, as am I. Don't hold that against us. Just kidding, guys. Anyway, I'm not too sure where it's from, but I just kind of turned it into the prayer for today. It's a little bit longer than our normal prayer, so please, pardon the pun, bear with me. Word. Man, I'm in such a great mood today. Here we go, prayer. I pray that I may get up, find my heart, find my soul, find those strengths inside of me that make me take on the day and take on the world. Find those strengths that make me appreciate what goes on around me and make me glad to be alive. And I tell you what, I think that's a beautiful message there. Make it a prayer, if you will, like I did, or just contemplate it for what it is. A couple of little phrases or a sentence or so there. So, yeah, I thought that was great. I wanted to share that with you all. Again, it's not my original stuff. I don't like to take credit for it. So, anyway, couple of thoughts for the day. This first thought is coming to you from Lafayette, Louisiana, via email, cgm3thebear@yahoo.com, from my cousin Jeb. And first thought, our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. Man, that really speaks to me. I have fallen throughout the course of my life. In particular, some big falls in the last 2.5, 3 years or so. And not going to lie, I did not rise completely every time I fell. And that's taken work. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now, is I'm doing these videos as a spiritual journey for me, to make sure I rise every time I fall. Look at what happened, correct it, address it, correct it, and learn from it. And that's all I can do. That's all we can do. And hopefully this show is helping out with that. I know it's helping me and hopefully helping you as well. All right. The next thought I saw on the Facebook. Can't remember who put it up there, but I thought it was a good thought, so I wanted to add it into today's portion of the show. Never make someone a priority when all you are to them is an option. Woo! Oh, Think about that one. All right, never make someone a priority when all you are to them is an option. And I have been guilty of that in the past, making someone an option and not a priority. But I've been on the receiving end of that as well when I was not a priority for someone and I was more of an option. I have recognized that. And I know I don't like how that feels, so I am working hard to not make people feel like that as I move on in this journey, as I go along in this ride. Hey, we riding? Well, I'm with ya, homie. I'm going to read the whole intro to that song one day. That's an Eminem / Dr. Dre song where that comes from. Say What You Say. If you want to look it up on YouTube or Google it and hear the beginning of that song, that's where the riding, well, I'm with ya, homie, comes from. All right. So, two things right now. A little bit of the reflection of the day and a little bit of the meditation of the day from my 24 Hours a Day book. I feel like I'm rocking back and forth, but I'm so used to standing in this show that I guess this is my way of getting that energy out. All right, here we go. Reflection for the day. In learning to grow up, instead of demanding that people, places, and things make me happy, I can ask, or I can ask God, if you're a God person, for self-acceptance. So I like that. Instead of counting on somebody else to make me happy by giving me some affirmation or reassurance, hey, putting that out there that I accept myself, I accept what I'm doing, I feel like I'm doing something good and positive, and that's going to make me happy, and not necessarily people, places, and things. So I like that little part of the reflection today, wanted to incorporate that. And from the meditation for the day, I picked out this sentence. Learn how to rest and listen. Rest mentally, rest physically, but listen as well as how to work. So a lot of us know how to work, but sometimes we don't understand how to rest and listen. I've been trying to listen much more in my life lately. I go back and sometimes I watch these videos, sometimes I don't, but I try and listen to what I'm saying. Because a lot of times as I'm saying it, I don't even realize what I'm saying. Some kind of force is speaking through me, I think, sometimes, because I'll say, I don't remember saying that, but I like it. So, I try to rest and listen and try to incorporate things into action every single day. Did I just say into action? I think I did. It is time for that portion of this Season 2, Episode 7 of RTHD, Road to Happy Destiny, baby! It is into action. Let's dive on in. We diving? Yeah, we are. We're diving in. All right, 3 topics today. They are as follows: gratitude, love, perseverance. And I'm going to ask you to grab your Into Action notebook and your favorite utensil used for writing purposes and jot this down so we can compare from the past to now. All right, I'm going to ask you to write down one thing in each of these categories. Gratitude we do every single day. I think that's self-explanatory. When we talk about love, here's where I'm coming from. An intense feeling of deep affection, okay? And how are you going to express love today, either to someone or something? All right, remember, these are thoughts for the day in terms of what we're trying to express or put into action in our lives today, right now, preferably if we could. Perseverance, where we're coming from, perseverance is in doing something, persistence in doing something despite difficulty or despite delay in achieving success. I talked about patience in previous episodes and how sometimes I'm not patient. I want immediate gratification. I want success immediately. Well, when you see my perseverance submission today, you'll see what I'm talking about for me. All right, so go ahead and go into action in those three categories: gratitude, love, perseverance. I'm going to share with you mine. For today, gratitude for me. I want to express gratitude to all those people that have never given up on me, to all those people that have been in my corner through thick and thin, who have never wavered, who have not said, "Woo, he's going down a bad path right now, making some unhealthy choices. I'm going to kick back and let him work through it, and just maybe when he gets out, I'll come back." But some of you all have been in my corner all the time, no matter what. And I want to thank you for that. Thank you so very much. So I'm showing my gratitude or expressing gratitude to you all right now. And I know in here and in here who you are and why I'm so grateful to you. All right, love. Here's how I'm going into action with love today. I want to express love and a shout out to all my brothers and sisters who I know are in pain and who I know are struggling. Hey, I know who you are out there. And, I feel you. I understand you. I am empathetic towards you because I know what it's like to be in pain. I know what it's like to struggle. I know what it's like to not know how to get out, or even mentally not want to get out because you're in such a dark place. Your option is, hey, let me go ahead and self-medicate and I won't have to worry about this right now. But guess what, homie? You will have to worry about it later. Okay? That's not the answer. It's not the answer. It never is, never was, never will be. But hey, you're in here with me today, all of you that are struggling and in pain. And if you are, please reach out to me. Okay? I've given you my email address earlier in this episode. My phone number is real easy, 504-400-BEER. Spell it out. That is correct. All right? And please, I'd be more than happy to try and help you the best I can. Best case scenario, I can help you out. Worst case scenario, I can be a couple of ears to listen to you and be empathetic towards you, as I do know what pain is like. So my love goes out to you all today. And for my perseverance category, remember, perseverance, we're talking about persistence in doing something despite difficulty or delay in achieving success. Hey, I got to tell you this. This show is my perseverance. I want 100, 200, 300 people to watch and like the show every day. I don't know how many are. I want to have over 100, 150, 200 subscribers to the YouTube channel. Cyril, Cyril, Melville, Melville. We're about mid-60s on subscriptions there. Remember, that is free. Remember to see it on Facebook and like it, add a comment, share. But, hey, I'm taking it one day at a time. If I'm reaching one more person each day, then you know what? Jimmy cracked corn, and I am ecstatic about that. So, that's my persistence. I'm going to continue on with this show. Some people keep saying, I don't know if every day is the route to go. You know what? I'm watching it. I'm going to be doing it every single day, and hopefully people are watching it every single day. Got a great text message from a friend yesterday who said, man, I took your suggestion. I started watching this show late, the program late. I started with your most recent episode and started going backwards. Man, the things that you were talking about are speaking to me. And it's kind of like going in reverse. I'm kind of getting a preview of what you started with. So I appreciate that feedback from you, Jay Brad. Thank you so much. God bless you and your family. And continue watching, my brother, and all you all out there, continue watching. How are we doing on time? We're running low on time. So I'm going to leave you with this little piece today, a final thought, and then we're going to end today's episode. Think about this, everybody, and I'm going to touch on this again. Mom, I'm going to touch on this again. I know it's going too fast for you, But hey, stay with me here, everyone. When someone is broken, don't try and fix them. You can't. When someone is hurting, don't attempt to take away their pain. You can't. Instead, love these people by walking beside them in their hurt. Just like the footprints prayer. When you didn't see God's footprints, He was, your footprints, God was carrying you. Okay? So that's what you can do. Love them. When someone's broken, people want to try and fix them. It's just not possible. They have to want to fix themselves. So you have to love them. And stay with them. No matter how many times they've messed up. When someone is hurting, you can't take away their pain. You can't say, oh, I wish I could feel that for you. You can't. But you can be there for them through thick and thin. All right? And just love people that are in the hurt. Because you can do that. And you can be there, and you can be ears to listen with, and a shoulder to lean on, and hear them in here and in here. And because, here's the bottom line, sometimes what people need is simply to know they aren't alone. That someone is with them through thick and thin, good times, bad times. Okay? Good times. Big bumps in the road, small bumps in the road, low points. Sometimes they just need to know they're not alone. And I will speak for me. I need to know I'm not alone. All right, we're running out of time here, so I want to leave you with this. You might have heard this Bible verse before from St. Paul's. I love it. Remember, I can do all things through Him, and Him can be whoever you want. Or her, and her could be whoever you want. Who strengthens me? I can do all things through that who strengthens me. Hey, be happy today, be joyous today, be free today. Live in gratitude, live in the day and win the day. Happy Sunday fun day. I will see you tomorrow, and peace.